Welcome to a new video, guys. Today we will take a look at creepy reels. So let's go. Yeah, Simpsons predicted it. Damn, they found an angel? So the future is here, guys. The future is here. Another Simpsons predict. Damn. Oh, Dubai. Damn, this was in Dubai? It's crazy. What is that? Okay. Oh, I see. I guess. It's changing again. It's switching around.
They're all in the club.
Wow.
think so. It's a cousin of the same period of, you know.
Guys, I'm not sure about this.
And I
But they're
remember
busy off
sitting
on
down
I don't know.
day
at
job
the
and,
time,
you know,
my
and then
favorite
I'm at home on the
video
computer and they're
game.
just
my favorite
doing
video
all
game
kind
was
of
Pole
crazy
Position.
stuff, and that's
And I was
destroying
playing
our
Pole
world.
Position.
The limitation of my own
It was
imagination. I just feel
the visit
there's
to
so much more.
his
I
Encino
don't think
house
I've ever done a
was
project
very
where I was told.
Simpsons already knew. Bro. It's so stupid. Bro. Another Simpsons predict. Yeah. Criminals. Victims.
This is Martin Luther King in the club, getting dubs. With a bad bitch in his ear saying that she down for whatever. In the back of his mind is Coretta, and she knows me. A black star, most deaf quality. Good, so them bad hoes try me. They try me.
Interesting.
Martin Luther King in the club, getting dubs. With a bad bitch in his ear saying that she down for whatever. In the back of his mind is Coretta, and she knows.
This Wings was originally Anubis with larger heads. Yeah, I heard of this. What is that? Why, man? I don't think that Michael Jackson would walk around like this. Yeah. That would be insane, right? I don't think that they built it, to be honest. Maybe if giants existed, then maybe giants built it, I don't know. Then maybe this could look like this. That would be insane though. Bro, is that real? I don't think so, right? History Channel at 1 AM. Yeah, it looks like this. Yeah, it's true. AI is crazy, man. Nowadays. Yeah, floods everywhere. It's crazy. Bro. Oh, damn. It really said Florida, right? It's crazy. Yeah, that is what it is, right? Bro, that's so stupid. That's so stupid, man. They're so aggressive for no reason, man. Bro, that is crazy. Bro, that's crazy. The pyramids are really crazy. I always wonder who built them and why. The mathematics, it's crazy. Yeah, that's so crazy. Look at the numbers. How they knew? Oh, bro, nature is crazy. All the vitamins you get from the natural stuff, it's amazing. Look at this. It's crazy. Holy.
They tell us the truth in
That's the
plain
most natural
sight.
smile I've ever seen out of Mark Zuckerberg.
So the song Shake It Off was about how I shed my skin every 1,000 years. And the song Bad Blood was about how I drink blood out of my Grammys.
A toast to blood! Save some blood for Paul Rudd.
Begins at the dawn of history. The birth of the very first society begat the need for the very first secret society. A fraction of early humans were born smarter than their fellow cavemen. And if they would not listen to reason, perhaps they would listen to a higher power. And thus the Order of the Black Robes was born. Operating from the shadows using secret knowledge, we and our descendants kept watch over all of human history.
Well, not to point out the obvious, but fire, plague, acts. If you're watching over us, why didn't you stop these things?
Stop them. We unleashed them.
Yeah, AI is crazy, right? Oh man.
Will you put your left hand on the Bible and swear to God that you walked on the moon?
Gentlemen. Mr. Cybro.
Yes? If you really walked on the moon, why would you not do that? So why don't you just put the end to the record in the argument and put your hand on the Bible, swear to God you walked on the moon.
Mr. Cybro, knowing you, that's probably a fake Bible.
Really?
They
No,
won't
it's
do
a
it,
real
man.
Bible. You have the opportunity
They
to
won't do it.
$5,000.
The meeting is not open.
They're so afraid, man.
Yeah, $5,000 cash. You can give it to charity if you swear on the Bible that you walked on the moon.
Please
I have
give
a
it to
tape.
charity. It'd be fine.
Why don't you swear to? Why not? Why won't you do it? So why don't you put your hand on the Bible and swear to God that you walked on the moon?
Mr. Cybro has made a fool of himself in front of the world. Mr. Cybro, you do not deserve answers.
Actually convinced of his own words.
The entire program, it's a beginning of a new age.
Are you going to do to fix this problem with inflation?
All right, thank you. Well, let's start with this. Prices have gone up.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
And
Bro.
families and individuals are dealing with the realities of that bread costs more, that gas costs more. And we have to understand what that
I'm really sorry for my friends in America. With the politicians, it's... Oh man.
means. That's about the cost of living going up.
Holy fucking shit.
That's about having to stress and stretch limited resources. That's about a source of stress for families that is not only economic, but is on a daily level, something that is a heavy weight to carry. So it is something that we take very seriously, very seriously. And we know from the history of this issue in the United States that when you see these prices go up, it has a direct impact on the quality of life for all people in our country.
Please welcome Kanye West.
I've heard of history class. I've never heard of a class that breaks down how you balance a checkbook or how you control your finances. And I've never heard of future class. They keep us so focused on history that we start to believe that it actually repeats itself. You get too caught up in the past and what everyone's saying and what everyone's tweeting. And sometimes you just have to be fearless enough to break the simulation. It's the idea why you're in a simulation. And a 2-year-old screams at a restaurant, the entire restaurant screams. Teach that kid how to act. We're all unpaid actors in some giant script that we didn't write. Simulation, a 2-year-old jumps on a coffee table and someone says, that's a coffee table, don't jump on that. So it went from being something that makes him feel like Superman, he's got his cape on, to something where he has to think about this person's like a family member he doesn't like anyway. He's 2 years old, he doesn't think about a coffee or a table. And he's starting to like calculate all these things. And by the time you're 40 years old, you've got a wall full of coffee tables calculating you into traffic, calculating you into your career choice. You know, that's the simulation that I'm talking. That's what I mean when I say simulation.
You know how those lids are, because this is, I'm just going to speak, okay? So this is it. So you know how those lids on those Starbucks cups, they're white, right? And so if you wear lipstick, they get all over the lid. And so then I find
Bro, I'll be honest with you, it's just embarrassing.
myself in meetings if I'm the only woman, and that's kind of, and so I keep taking the lid off and having my cup out so that I don't have that big lipstick mark on the lid. So I said, can we do something about the color of the lid?
Bro, how can be people like this be in politics? I will never understand this. Bro.
My name is Tupac Shakur, and I attend Tamalpais High School, and I'm 17 years old.
Do you like being 17?
And it's like 17 is such a weird age. It's such a in the middle age. You're not 18 yet, and you're older than 16s. But I like it. It's nice. It's like a learning stage for me.
Do you wish you could be 18 and when you get some more rights?
Well, 18 will bring lots of responsibilities that I don't want, but it'll bring respect that I feel like that's the only way I can get it. Okay.
I studied the stories that Spoon used to tell me from Howard days and just how relentless you were, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And now all my brothers behind me, we're trying to do the same thing, following your footsteps. You know, every night we're out here pounding the pavement, doing what we could do. I studied the stories that Spoon used to tell me from Howard days and just how...
Why do you think that is? I mean, why is that? I mean, is it just because people are lazy today or they're bored? I mean, are we just like bored, spoiled children who've just been lying in the bathtub all day, just playing with their plastic duck, and now they're just thinking, well, what can I do?
Okay, yes, we are bored. We're all bored now. But has it ever occurred to you, Wally, that the process that creates this boredom that we see in the world now may very well be a self-perpetuating, unconscious form of brainwashing created by a world totalitarian government based on money, and that all of this is much more dangerous than one thinks, and it's not just a question of individual survival, Wally, but that somebody who's bored is asleep, and somebody who's asleep will not say no? See, I keep meeting these people. I mean, just a few days ago, I met this man whom I greatly admire. He's a Swedish physicist, Gustav Bjornstrand, and he told me that he no longer watches television, he doesn't read newspapers, and he doesn't read magazines. He's completely cut them out of his life because he really does feel that we're living in some kind of Orwellian nightmare now, and that everything that you hear now contributes to turning you into a robot. When I was at Finland,
Yeah, like
I met
this.
this extraordinary English tree expert who had devoted his life to saving trees. Just got back from Washington, lobbying to save the redwoods. He's 84 years old. He always travels with a backpack because he never knows where he's going to be tomorrow. And when I met him in Finland...
No one believes that all of Diddy's wealth came from Biggie. When Biggie passed away, his net worth was only $10 million. But after his death, Diddy made a fortune off Biggie's music. Just 16 days after Biggie's death, Diddy's Bad Boy Records released Life After Death, which sold millions of copies and became one of the best-selling hip-hop albums of all time, bringing Diddy around $160 million in profits. According to insiders, before Biggie's death, he was already planning to leave Bad Boy Records because he realized he was stuck in financial trouble. He was even forced to sell his music rights to Diddy at a low price. Biggie felt betrayed, but it was through controlling these rights that Diddy's net worth has now soared to $600 million. What's even stranger is that on Biggie's last day, he wasn't planning to go to Los Angeles. He had initially planned to head to Europe to promote his new album, but Diddy insisted he change his plans. On top of that, Diddy had taken out a massive insurance policy on Biggie. Moreover, Diddy's former bodyguard revealed that Biggie's mother and family were always under Diddy's watch, although she has always supported those who've exposed Diddy's wrongdoings. Though Biggie's murder remains unsolved to this day, his music legacy is priceless. His work not only defined the golden era of 90s East Coast hip-hop, but also shaped the global influence of hip-hop culture. No one...
Good morning. Can see you in your room. Hey, stop screaming. Hey, it's just me, P. Diddy. Come on, what's your problem? Hold on, stop screaming. Come on, it's me, P. It's me, P.
giant P. Diddy!
Quiet. Your mama hear you. Hey, where you going? Hey!
The secret cave that goes into Disneyland. Now, if this works and it actually does go into Disneyland, I have an annual pass, so I'm not trying to steal admission.
What the?
Here goes. It's kind of short.
That's weird.
It works. The cave is real.